So bring me back to the European Championships, to the World Championships.
When I was sitting waiting to get in, well, I was just my coach, Paul O'Toole, who was over there, like the Irish coach. He was just making jokes and I was relaxed.
They knew how hard I'd worked. They just said, show off your work now. You know what to do, you have your game plan, and let it show in the ring.
When you walk out, like the whole Irish team, the Irish team were brilliant, like they were all going mad.
When I walked out, it was all the Irish just saying their chants. It was either ole, 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 or there's only one sheep for Lawless.
Before the European final, there was just no nerves. Like in my head, I'd already won, really, to be honest. When I'm in Ireland boxing and when I'm boxing with Steve, I go back to the corner and you can't hear, it's just a blur. Everything else is a blur. But when I get back, I can hear Steve. Like I've known him my whole life, really. So
he was about to turn 12, yeah. A really mature young lad. He was, like I said, nearly 12, but straight up to me, introducing himself to me.
Like he tells me exactly what to do, and I just understand. He keeps it simple. Just tells me a few simple things, gives me a bit of water, deep breaths, and then I just go back out and box.
Yeah, set up the club in 2007. Yeah, if you asked anybody that was close to me, I wasn't myself when I wasn't boxing, and I needed to be involved and went to the coaching side of things.
In between rounds, I was looking up at the crowd and I could see them all. There was like a TV showing the scores, so when the score came up and I heard the cheer, like that just made me so happy because I knew that I'd won the round.
It was over straight away, I felt. Like you got in, touched gloves and everything else, a bit of a blur. In between rounds, like, you know, if you won the round or not, so I knew I won at the end.
Walked through the weight division, you know. He didn't lose a round, it was so easy for him. It looked, obviously it wasn't easy, but...
Well, I knew I'd won the first 2 rounds, but it was always like, did I definitely win? So I was still like waiting, and then they said my name, and then you seen the videos.
When I stood up on the podium, I was just looking out and like obviously there's loads of people from Armenia and other countries, but all I could see was the Irish, like all the lads on each other's shoulders and everything, so yeah, it was a great moment.
It was just amazing, like after all the hard work you put in, and then your anthem playing in the back with your flag behind you.
I can't put it into words. I had so much pride seeing them up there performing at their best.
When I got out the ring, we went like backstage, and normally it's only officials and stuff back there, but the whole Irish team had come up and all my friends, everything. Steve came up, Steve was actually crying. Steve was crying, so I started crying a little bit then.
He came around the barrier, he was going to get drug tested, so he couldn't really go over the barrier after his fight, but we just moved the barrier a little bit and I opened the 2 of us bawled crying. It was just all the emotions came up. But I was crying in the last round, you know, it's because you were there and you're feeling all the atmosphere and stuff.
My phone was blown up, like the amount of people ringing me, the texts coming in. Like I couldn't get on my phone. I saw one person trying to ring me, then another person. I saw my coach, I saw Stephen trying to ring me, and I was like, the coach that was in with me, Amanda, she just said, just leave it till you get back to the hotel.
The first person I called, probably my dad or my mum, to be honest, yeah. But my phone was just blowing up, the phone away. I went to go on McDonald's.
When we got back to the hotel, like after the fight, me and some of the girls watched it back, and I was just there like, oh yeah, what a shot, what a shot. Like that was just lovely.
The standard of female boxing is getting much higher. Like obviously in Ireland, like Síofra's a world champion, obviously Katie Taylor. Like the standard's definitely getting a lot higher. So
I'd get up before school and do one session then. After I come back from school, I can, whatever, do my homework, get that done, and then do my second session then in the afternoon that night.
Yeah, she's slowly improving all the time, and there's still so much more improving to do for Síofra. That's what's really impressive, you know. Even saying that just to Katie Taylor, she was saying the same. She was really impressed that, you know, she knows Síofra and she knows she's very talented. Because already she hasn't reached her ceiling at all. She's already world champion and she's so much more improving to do. What more can you ask for?
Like the 2 of you coming from the same club is really impressive, and the fact that the club is like you're churning out champions all the time. So, but I know that the facilities that you guys have aren't the same as the other clubs, and yet you guys are consistently winning such big championships.
Yeah.
So for you, like, what would you love the future of your club to be?
Like this club is amazing, like with the bags and the ring. We train in like a community hall, and we don't even have a proper ring, it's just cones and the ropes, and then only 4 bags. So it's mainly like, I suppose what we're doing is working obviously, but it would be nice to have, yeah, a better facility, somewhere better to train.
Yeah.
I know there's so much more we can do, so much more we can give. Like Síofra and Tadhg will find the training. They'll train no matter where, anywhere. I meet them in dark car parks and everything, and in the winter we can't even hardly see each other, and we're trying to do pads and trying to do running sessions. We're just doing the best we can. We had our own place, RTÉ, that we could just come in and out and have a ring set up. We'd attract more kids as well. This club has always been open to everybody in the community. Pete Taylor never took any money off me in the boxing club, so you know, he served the community in Bray for years and years, and yeah, I want to do the same here.
I actually didn't know when I woke up that I was going into a Guard of Honour. I normally cycle to school, and my mum said to me, like, oh no, well, I'll give you a lift up and all. It's being all funny about it, but she never said anything to me. As we pulled up to the school, I seen everyone outside. Oh man.
No, I can't watch the video. I can't watch myself.
Really?
Yeah,
You
in the
can't watch
video,
yourself?
no.
So you can watch yourself back on...
Yeah, when I'm
matches?
boxing, I can watch that, but I just, like, I watch myself as I was walking in, but then they show my face and I have to turn it off and watch it.
I got lucky because I have a brilliant school. She forgot it, obviously she ain't, but she's in my school, so.
That video got picked up by that Bible. Do you know how many views it has?
I actually don't. I stopped looking at it. No, I don't know.
As of today, it has 6.3 million views.
Let's go going.
That's pretty good, isn't it?